landscapers are also doing a payment or pay an amount. This is a line of credit where the business partner can put up a line of credit and put it aside and give the community association access to that line of credit if for whatever stated reason it might be set up for, that the contract cannot be completed, and if the business partner were to go into financial duress, that the community association can access this pledged security and use those funds as if it were similar to the funds that you would collect on a performance or payment bond. Liability insurance, in particular for the business partners. The first thing we have to be careful of is, does our insurance, and one of the speakers earlier today talked about this issue, in that we need to be careful that if we're going to be doing work for a community association, let's make sure there are no exclusions on our insurance coverage that are not going to help us cover a particular given area. Three areas that are very common for exclusions on business partners policies is there's often exclusions for explosion, collapse, or underground work, where the insurance policy has specific exclusions on there that says that if there's any kind of incident involving a liability claim that results from either the handling of explosives, for the collapse of the earth coming down and around a worker, such as digging in a trench that's up to their shoulders, or any kind of underground work, that if there's any liability incurred by the business partner from one of those areas, that those areas are not covered by that insurance policy. Another area that we're seeing this a great deal on is for snow plowing. Many landscapers are also doing snow plowing and go out and buy insurance programs from safety groups that specialize in landscapers, but you need to be careful because a lot of those policies are not intended to be extended to the snow plowing efforts of a landscaper, and they may need to go out and buy separate coverage. So if we are going to do work for a community association, we need to make sure that there are no hidden or surprise exclusions, because they're typically not, they can be, but they're typically not disclosed in a certificate of insurance. And that becomes our ethical responsibility to make sure that if we have these exclusions, and it is part of our work, to either A, go and buy specific coverage for this, or B, to withdraw from the contract.